Hey guys, welcome back to JAZZYTV for another recipe video. Today I'm going to be making salmon, potatoes, zucchini, and squash. As you can see, it turned out very good, and this is a recipe you're going to want to try. So get your pen and paper ready as we get started for this food recipe.
Yeah, I know you see me, you're liking the video. Click like and subscribe if you join the crew.
Okay, for getting started with this, we of course had to go to the store to get some of the ingredients. I chose to go to Aldi. Great prices, great deals, and everything that you need. So of course you can use some lemons, fresh lemons or lemon juice, and then the zucchini here that you're gonna see be transformed. I got squash as well, and then of course some baby potatoes. You can use any kind of potatoes you want, but I think the baby ones work best. And then of course the main dish is the salmon. Now let's get on to the cooking and the seasoning. You can see all the seasoning I have here. I will list them later, or you can check the description below for the seasoning, but you'll see me as I go through each food group. And of course the potatoes, lemon juice, and the butter. And I had to have a little snack. These are great at Aldi's. I believe they're seasonal, but they're good, gluten-free, dairy-free. Now to wash the vegetables, I use vinegar and also lemon juice, and I like to soak my vegetables. It seems to get the dirt and grime, whatever else you may see on it. It gets it off better when you soak them. And I just use about a tablespoon of each, and then of course the water. So I'm going to go ahead and add the potatoes in. Any little imperfections I'm going to cut off. And then of course the squash and the zucchini. You can put them all in and then rinse them. As you can, just look at the color. That makes everything look and taste so much better. You gotta have color in your food. It looks great. So let that sit and soak, and then we'll prepare some of the other stuff. So for the salmon, of course, cut open the package. I'm gonna rinse everything off. Fresh salmon is always the best, and then I decided to cut it in half because this is a pretty thick piece, and then also you can season the middle very well. So after you wash it, make sure you pat dry so all your seasoning can stick to it very easily. You don't have to cut it if you don't want to, but I think it works better for cooking as well, and if you want to share the pieces. So for the seasoning, I use Mrs. Dash salt-free, paprika, some ground cayenne pepper, as we would say, onion powder, of course, some good old garlic powder. You know we use onion and garlic powder and everything, not salt, but the powder. Some black pepper. And then of course your food grass, parsley, and some more roasted garlic seasoning. Then you're gonna blend it all the way up and then season your meat. So now we added some olive oil to help some of the seasons stick better, and also it's gonna help when you're cooking. And then you're just gonna rub everything in. I put the gloves on so it won't get stuck in my fingers. Just rub each and every crack of the salmon, and then you're gonna go ahead and dip, pour, however you wanna rub your seasoning in. And get it nice and marinated. So of course rub everything in, make sure you get all sides, get in the cracks and everything. Just split it open, put that seasoning in, because that's what you're gonna need. Every single pinch of that seasoning is gonna be used. You want to make sure you get the side, top, bottom, back, get every single inch, and don't forget to slap. Okay, now that's over. We're gonna prepare our pot so we can get started on cooking some of the vegetables. We're gonna boil some water for our potatoes. Then as you can see, I'm just kind of rinsing off any of the little dirt if there is any on the vegetables, which it wasn't too much, but you can see inside the bowl there. That's why I like soaking them, because all that kind of gets off more than what you can from rinsing. Then we're gonna go ahead and cut all of these potatoes. Just doing a little demonstration. I didn't cut my finger, just so you know, but you can do this without cutting it in half. This just does make them faster. So I just cut off the little imperfections on the side, cut them in half so they boil a little bit faster, because you are gonna put them in the oven again, and you kind of want everything to cook the same with your salmon. So it's kind of like a one pan, one pot food. So you let that boil for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna prep these veggies like you see here. I just cut the zucchini. I'm gonna cut them in pretty thin slices. Don't worry about the angle, the way I'm holding this. I just wanted to get you guys a good visual. I don't know why my hand was like that, but this is how it came out. You can see the zucchini looks really good. Look, it looks fresh and healthy. All the water, it's just dripping, look nice and hydrated. But yeah, let's speed it up so you guys can see that. I got all the zucchini cut up and the squash cut up, and then I'm gonna put it in a bowl and then season. And also the zucchini I cut thin because they really don't take that long to cook, and I don't want them soggy or burn or anything like that, so it helps. So get on to the seasoning. We got the olive oil, some Mrs. Dad salt free, a little bit of pepper because I want to make it better. Now ground cayenne pepper again because you always need the spice to get you right. Some more roasted garlic seasoning. You gotta love that seasoning. You can never put too much. Some garlic powder, again powder, not salt, and some lemon juice. You can do onion powder too as well. A little bit of butter to help it, and then just mix and blend, and you're gonna put it down on the pan. So now that we got our foil ready, we're gonna put our potatoes down after they finish cooking. They're nice and soft, and then you're gonna wanna line them up. This step is really important because after you line them up, you're gonna smash them. And yes, I said smash them. This is a twice baked smashed potato. I don't know where I saw the recipe. Somebody did it on the Food Network channel, I think. Ever since I tried it, I fell in love with it. Now we're going to use the same seasoning, some onion, garlic, more roasted garlic, paprika, some cayenne pepper, and black pepper because you can't get enough of pepper. And put some butter on it because butter makes everything taste better. And then look how good that looks. We're going to put it to the side and get the salmon ready. As you can see, my salmon, put it on the same pan. I couldn't pick it up, but you guys don't struggle like me. Look at the color and everything on the salmon. It just looks so good, well seasoned. Now we're gonna put this in the oven for 15 minutes and get ready to put our veggies there that we mixed together with a little bit of butter. We're gonna put that in the pan as well. You can put it in the same time as the salmon, and they pretty much cook about the same time, 15 minutes, 15, 16, depending on how dark you want it at 450. So we got that in, and we're just gonna wait until the food is ready. Now look at those potatoes. So it's not quite done yet. Some of the potatoes, don't worry, it's not going to get burned, but this is the secret ingredient. Brown sugar. Yes, brown sugar, don't worry, it's not going to taste weird. I use this when I do my sesame and teriyaki. The sweetness kind of adds more of the flavor. You just want to kind of brush it in and make a nice even coat, kind of little crunch and crisp. And then you're going to pour some lemon juice on it because that does add more flavor as well. Trust me, it tastes very good. You cannot add too much lemon either. Then you're going to put this back in the oven, and while this is cooking, getting more brown in the oven, you're going to take your zucchini out and everything and start plating it. I had to try to sneak a potato. I couldn't get it off, but I wasn't going to fail until I got that potato. I'm telling you, these potatoes are so good. I can eat them every day. Now that the salmon's in the oven, we're going to go ahead and plate the zucchini. As you can see, I was trying to be real fancy, and then I decided to switch it up and put the squash and zucchini in layers. As you can see, I don't know who I thought I was being a chef. Wiped the plate clean, everything looked good. The potatoes finally came out the oven, as well as the salmon. Look at the salmon, it came out really good, and I'm telling you, it was so good. As you can see here, the final plate. If you guys like this recipe video, make sure you let me know in the comments. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, or if you guys want to try it, if you think it looks good. This turned out so good, and I'm telling you, so good. I cleaned my plate. But again, make sure you like this video, share with everyone you know. I will be doing shout outs again soon, so make sure you're subscribed if you want a chance to get one of those shout outs. But again, I'll catch you guys in the next time. Try this recipe because you can see my plate is clean.